Half a day, everybody, and welcome to Fiesta Friday. I am Jason Salas, and we have a fantastic show for you because we have 6 for 60, our challenge, and another member of our staff will be asked a bunch of questions. And this week, we are doing the 2000s. We're doing that series of years, so we want to stay tuned for that. That's going to be fun. Also, our friends from GTA will be coming up, and they are going to tell us about a big Pokemon Go event. Yeah, everybody's ears just perked up for that one. But first, this weekend is the last weekend for GVB's Guam Summer Beach Fest. And taking the stage Friday evening is a guitar sensation from our friends up north in Japan. Char, he joins me now. Char, half a day.
Hi, how do you do?
All right, we're very happy to have you here on that. So
thank you.
Tell me all about how you enjoy playing guitar, because, you know, the guitar is such an amazing instrument. You know, like I dabbled in it many years ago, but I believe it was B.B. King who said, like a long time ago, he said, the guitar is so wonderful because you can play it every single day, your entire life, and never truly understand it.
I agree.
What does playing guitar mean to you?
Well, it's more than everything, I think, because I started playing guitar when I was probably 8 years old, because I have a 5 years older brother. So he started playing, and of course younger me, I always want to play guitar.
So you kind of picked it up from him. Did you take any formal lessons, or
No,
are you
not at all.
self-taught?
Not at all. But actually, I was playing piano a little bit back then. So I think I had a better ear than my brother.
How do you think playing piano actually helped you play guitar? Because I tried playing piano.
A lot.
It just confused me.
I mean, when I was a real, the first or second grader, because all the girls are in a lesson, so I really didn't want to go. You know what I mean, right?
Now, there's a lot of guys who, they want to play rock and roll, and they're like, oh,
Right.
piano's not cool and everything like that. But kids, if it worked for Eddie Van Halen, it could work for you too. Remember, Eddie does play keyboard.
But anyway, I didn't quit practicing piano too. So, but after maybe 10 years, that really helps, to write music, or read music,
and really understand what you're doing.
You're right.
Yeah. Well, who are some of your musical influences?
Rock and roll. Well, first of all, the biggest name is Eric Clapton and Jimi Hendrix.
That's a great place to start.
And Led Zeppelin. Of course, Beatles, Stones, and everything. But 65 to 75.
So kind of like what we now call like the classic rock age. And,
right. They really have a class, yeah.
Okay. Could you play some classic rock for us and maybe jam on a few bars?
Zeppelin.
We don't have a distortion pedal, unfortunately. So.
This is the Stair to Heaven.
Of course, and if this was a music store and everything, there'd probably be a sign here, no stairway, but it's totally cool here in our studio.
I remember the movie.
You can play Stairway as many times as you want.
Or Purple Haze.
Excuse me while I touch the sky.
Kiss the sky.
Kiss the sky. There we go.
You're 80s.
Yeah. I'm a little bit of a younger guy.
Yeah, you don't touch the sky.
Yeah.
You kiss the sky.
Well, with my height, you kind of kiss the sky.
Okay.
Okay. What kind of guitars do you tend to favor? Are you more of a Strat man? Are you a Telecaster? Les Paul?
Oh, that's a good question. Because I was, always I'm using my brother's guitar. So it means back then it's really, really expensive. So I sold on it $200,000 back then.
But that's a quality instrument. I mean, you get what you pay for.
You only just to look at it at the shop, right? So I don't care, but now I use lots of Fender Strat now.
Oh, very nice. What about the Strat, like in terms of the Strat's tone and then your own tone as you've been able to apply your own creativity to the instrument? How does that make you feel, and how does it let you express yourself?
It's a difficult question, but the first, it's a real, American guitar I bought is a Fender Mustang. The Fender Mustang is built for kind of youth, young people, right? Student model. So I think that's a little bit smaller than a regular Stratocaster or Telecaster. So I was a kid, had a smaller body and fingers. So I still playing Mustang. So then I, became a professional and afford to buy a Gibson and everything.
But
so each guitar has a different taste. So that makes each guitar makes me play different way.
Well, how would you describe your own tone? Because you put out several albums and everything, and for someone that's never heard you before, like if they say, what is Char's signature tone?
Well, I try to play guitar like singing. That's what I'm always trying to.
That's awesome. That's a really the great Jake Shimabukuro.
Oh, I know him.
The ukulele. He said kind of the same thing, and he
Really?
actually says he takes a lot of inspiration from
wow.
heavy metal guitarists and translates that to the ukulele. Yeah, Jake's great. He's been here several times and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's wonderful.
Yeah,
He's a really
I
really nice
jammed
guy.
with him in a Japanese TV show with just me and him.
Oh no, he's a great guy too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jake is awesome. Okay, so what can people expect to see from you when you jam, that you're mentioning, at the Summer Beach Fest?
Well, I try to my best, like to enjoy playing guitar with the audience.
All right.
It's gonna be rock and roll. Sometimes it's a more funkier, or bluesy, or crazier.
All right. Well, tell you what, since I obviously screwed up a Jimi Hendrix lyric earlier and everything, you can take us out on a positive note. Can we hear something to take us out on a real positive, maybe jam some blues or something? We'll be right back, everybody.
Come on, go ahead.
Fiesta Friday on KUAL. Everybody's laughing at me right now, including my grandma.
Oh yeah.
My parents just took me out of their will for embarrassing them on TV. But go see Char at the Guam Summer Beach Fest. It's going to be totally rad. You can rock out all this weekend at Ipoh Beach. Oh yeah.
He's gonna be the singer in the band.
Fantastic, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
You so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, everybody. Sit tight. We are back right after this.